What's up, everybody? This is your girl Paloma, and I'm here coming at you with another video. And today we're going to be talking about my teeny weeny patini afro. As you guys can see, I colored it with a very rich and beautiful mixture of a copper and a dark red to get this look, and I'm gonna be showing you guys just how I got it. So follow me so you can see just how I was able to achieve this beautiful, rich, beautiful color that complements my skin color just perfectly. So let's begin. Alright, let's get started. First things first, we're gonna need to get some tools. So the first thing that I'm gonna be grabbing is my box dye, which is Clairol on textures and tones on 4C. This is a texture type of color made and created for girls that have curly hair, especially if you have 4A, B, and C. This is the right color just for you, which I got it at my local beauty supply store. Now, inside of it, I went inside and grabbed the tools, which I'm showing you right now, which I brought a conditioner, a toner, and an activator, which is all pretty much self-explanatory on what just, but I wanted to show you guys what it actually brought inside the box to make things a little more extra.
Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start pulling out my bag with my other colors, all by Adore. I got these at my local beauty supply store, and as you guys can see, I still have on some of them the prices of them. So I went ahead and got very different types of Adore dark color copper colors, just so I can do a little mixed concoction, because I was trying to go for a different look, but I ended up with something different that still looks good. So first things first, what I'm doing is I'm starting to mix some of my colors, especially the ones that were inside the color box that I was doing. So all I'm doing is just following the directions, going from 1 to 2, as you guys can see right now, and I'm mixing them together. Now, one thing that I did, I don't know if you should do it, but I did it anyways, is I grab a little bit of my developer number 30 and I put some inside the color box hair dye and all mixture, and also on the side for my other Adore colors, just so both of them can, combine and give it a little more of a kick. Now, once I done all that, I started to mix and shake, so that way I can make sure that it starts activating and get a good mixture. Then what I did was I started grabbing all of my Adore colors. I know I should have, placed the camera in a better position so you guys could see all the things that I'm doing, but I didn't. But you guys get the deal. So now what I'm doing is I'm showing you guys my different Adore colors that I use. I only show you a few of them, but don't worry, I will leave the names down below. I will also leave the name of the developer that I use. That's very good, especially if you have sensitive scalp. So now what I'm doing is I'm grabbing the bottle that I use, that I have the box tie on. As you guys can see, it's been activating and it made it into this kind of reddish coppery orangey color, and I'm mixing it with the other Adore colors that I have on a mixing bowl down below. I wish I could have placed my camera better so you guys can see all the things that I'm mixing, but that will be for another video. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start mixing all of my colors, and I'm gonna go and while I'm mixing all of my colors, you guys can see the texture that I'm getting. I'm gonna grab a towel, make sure that it's a dirty one and an old one, so that way your mother doesn't kill you. And then I'm gonna show you my little concoction. Look at that beautiful color. And I'm gonna just grab a little bit of grease and put it around my edges and make sure that all of my edges are protected from the hair dye, because we don't want anything to be in our scalp or around us. Now we're gonna just grab the brush with the color dye, and we're gonna start coloring our edges just like so, little by little, making sure that every corner is saturated with color and very covered up with nothing missing. With that, what I started to do was I cleaned myself around, and then I kind of got tired using the brush, because I was like, I'm gonna be here for a long time, plus my teeny weeny is very small. So I grabbed the color hair dye with my hand and I started rubbing it in. So little by little, I started grabbing it and throwing it in. And making sure that I rub it through all of my hair and making sure that I fully coated and saturated my hair with the color dye. And that's what I'm doing right now. As you guys can see, just rubbing it in. Then, as you guys can see, as I'm rubbing it in, my hair is getting extremely curly. My hair is looking extremely curly now because it's so healthy and full of life after I cut it all off, which is due to, apart from being damaged, is for other reasons as well, which I will talk about in a different video. But my hair since I was little has always been under relaxers and keratins and so many different things. So my curl pattern was all over the place and it was very difficult to manage. And now that it's like all natural, it's like the easiest thing to detangle and manage. Now, I do know that my armpits are looking a little dark. I am trying to get them lighter and get them a little bit better. So if you guys know any type of home remedies or things to use to light them up, please leave me a comment down below so I can try them as well. Now, I'm putting a clock on my phone about 35 minutes to get my hair dyed. So let's see.
A few moments later.
Now, this is my hair before I wash. As you guys can see how dark it took it. Now, I'm take out all of the dye thoroughly out and putting all of my conditioners, washing my face. And if you guys can clearly see, I don't have no marks whatsoever. That's how good I was able to make sure I protect myself so I don't get no marks. Now this is how my hair looks right after the shower. Oh, nice and puffy. Look at that. Look how long it's growing and how healthy it is. Like, look how smooth and how vibrant the colors are. And I did put a little bit of a filter on, you know, and show you a little bit of length. And I started feeling myself like, ooh, category face. Yes, baby, work it. Show me some angles. Ooh. Feeling myself. While I take this little quick break of a sip of water, please, you guys, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like. And now let's go back to the video. Okay, you guys, so this is my hair, how it's looking. It's looking all beautiful and puffy. As you can see, I didn't leave any marks throughout my edges or ends. That means I did a pretty good job. And I'm going to be using my BB Super Growth Grease just to, you know, lock in some moisture and keep it all nice and soft as it's still a little bit wet, not fully dry. And I'm also going to be using some of my gel, which I mixed two of the Eco Styler, the Super Growth Protein one, and also the golden bottle one, and it gave me this color mixture. And now I'm gonna put it throughout my hair just like so, making sure my whole head is coated with the gel. And as you guys can see from the get-go, look how nice is just popping out the curls. And I just grab a little brush just to help it puff up, and I don't have any clumps due to the gel and all the products that I got in it. And I also going to be grabbing a toothbrush just so I can fix my edges just like so, making sure that everything looks nicely, and also my eyebrows. And just giving you guys, you know, a nice clean and beautiful canvas just like that. Oh yes, feeling myself. I am absolutely in love with my hair because I never seen it so healthy and so vibrant and so strong. Like, just look at this, look at that. I'm just in love with my hair. It looks so beautiful and vibrant. I can't wait to get it to be grown nice and healthy and to share that process with you guys. Like you guys can see, this is me after it's being dry. I put a nice little headband on, and you guys can see my shrinkage is real. Like, whoop, that thing's strength in there. But I'm giving you guys a little bit of posing, a little bit of glam, a little bit of face and angles. Like, oh yeah, baby.
That's all, folks.